Know what I'm talking about? You know, splash me. Oh,
GMB.
these bitches are stressing me, these diamonds impressing me. Every rapper wanna drip flavor like a twin, cause I got the recipe. I remember riding Bluebird to the pen, now I'm Roy, let's see. Not the bitch playing top golf on I-10 and make some more jellyfish. I got the recipe.
Yo, what's good, Strikers community? Tenshi Sensei back with another Shinobi interview. Today, we are here with Yuji, and first things first, Yuji, I'm gonna ask you for your full name.
My name is Kazeno Yuji.
Okay. Alright, so where are you from, Yuji?
Sunagakure in the Wind Country.
I see. Okay, so what is your primary technique?
Well, growing up, I was taught a myriad of sealing techniques that we used, but those unfortunately are not where I go to when I'm in combat.
Oh, okay. So what do you usually rely on?
Well, I have my trusty Tanto and these special kunai. I've written a seal on them, allowing me to transport to their exact location.
Oh. So, is it safe to say that it's based from the Flying Thunder God technique?
It is, but not quite the same. You see, the seal that I have on this is the same kind of seal that I have on the inside of the pouches that I carry with me. The bag I have it is empty. But if you've ever heard of, I believe her name is Tenten from Konoha, she's developed seals where she can carry thousands upon thousands of tools. So I've done something similar, but instead of creating something entirely different, I simply teleport into that same pocket dimension and reappear at an exit point, which are the kunai.
Sheesh, okay. Sounds fast.
As far as I know, instantaneous.
Alright, Yuji, so do you have any Kekkei Genkai that you possess?
One could say I did at one point. My family has an ability, we call it the Kazeno step. We cloak ourselves in chakra and it amplifies our abilities, similar to what the Leaf have of the gate techniques. Except we are not putting such strain on our bodies. This is a purely external technique. In the process, it silences our movements, which helps, but that was never really a point of it. When I lost my eye, that's not a technique I can do anymore.
Oh, wow, that sounds really unfortunate, man.
It is.
So have you ever considered wearing a mask, Yuji?
Well, I have no need for a mask.
Okay. Alright.
Any enemies I have are either dead or I haven't made them yet.
Yeah, let him know. Yeah. He said he ain't hiding from no ops. You see that man, he gonna pull up on you, murk him off. Yes, sir. So, who did you learn ninjutsu from?
Well, primarily from the academy and from my father Ishin and from my uncle Atsuka. I did travel to Konoha when I was in my teens, and I was able to observe and read some of the exploits of, what was his name? Hatake Kakashi, their sixth Hokage, and in Uchiha, I can't. Sasuke?
Sasuke, yeah. That guy. The international criminal.
Some may call him that. Their exploits did aid me in better understanding my lightning nature. I was born without developing a wind nature, which is what the rest of my family develops first. In fact, I never developed a wind nature until rather recently.
Oh, wow, okay. Very rigorous training, I'm assuming.
One would say almost divine.
I like that. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. What is your Shinobi way, Yuji?
Am I doing the Shinobi draw correctly?
At all costs.
At all costs. That's a good Shinobi way. Man. So for the people watching at home, do you have a message that you would like to relay back to your family, clanmates, comrades, teammates, anybody?
Don't worry about me. You guys just keep doing what you need to.
Okay, spoken like a true Shinobi. So, what is your most crazy experience in combat?
Oh. Well, I guess that depends on your definition of crazy.
Okay. So we'll start with two extremes. What was your most aggressive moment or most flashy moment, and then second, a time maybe you were in the most danger.
Well, perhaps we'll start with the latter then, since that's the easiest. When I lost my eye. How old was I? 19? 19 or 20. Something around there. I had left home for a while, and after running some missions for Konoha, I had also broken away and formed not a group of mercenaries, but for lack of any other term, we'll just call them as such. We were called Senso no Kyodai, Brothers of War. And in the process, there were two that I took under my wing, Yami and Kamijo. And we went on a reconnaissance mission, or it was supposed to be a reconnaissance mission, into the Hidden Rain Village.
Hold on, Troy, don't push. Let's just wait on him.
No, I'm dead. I dodged in midair, didn't hit the ground.
Spams. Minky. Oh, sir, I do not like that. Hold on. You hit me a little bit too
Again?
hard.
Really? Dude, I've died twice now from wall stun. What the fuck?
Minky. Nice hit, Trey. Oh yeah, he's as good as dead. Switch on.
We walked into a trap. The building detonated, and we all fell through. There was no way they were going to survive what they were going to fall into, so I attempted something that I had never tried before. One of my sealing techniques. It's called the flash containment barrier. And it surrounds me inside of a ball of chakra that, as far as I know so far, has been nearly impenetrable. What I've never done is use it around another object, let alone two people who were falling.
Ooh, okay.
I did it, and it happened to work this time. I've never been able to do it again.
Oh man.
But they survived.
Awesome.
And unfortunately for me, I ended up falling several stories and had, I don't know what it was. We'll just call it rubble for now. And I was trapped inside for I don't know how long. But it was Yami and Kamijo and some other members of Senso no Kyodai when they found me and pulled me out and brought me back home. But that's all that I really even remember. After that, it's just black, and then I wake up in the hospital with bandages covering my head. So,
Man, it sounds like a tragedy losing your eye like that, man. I'm glad to see you're still here with us today, able to enjoy this interview with your lovely interviewer, Asahi Murakami. So
it's an interesting time.
Very indeed. So please explain your most aggressive moment in combat.
There was one shinobi I fought. Yuki Shimo. I've never fought another shinobi like him. He was a member of the Yuki clan and had ice abilities that I had never seen before. His summoning techniques with snakes was, I would argue, surpassed that of Lord Orochimaru. This boy is what he was. This boy was an absolute monster to face.
Wow.
He managed to avoid most of my teleportation, all of my lightning tools, my new techniques that I had developed with my summoning. He managed to evade all of them. And yet it wasn't until he had backed me into a corner that I had the only opening that I needed. It wasn't really a matter of it being flashy, but this was, I would say, my most memorable fight was with him.
Okay.
If I could, I would probably bring him back just to fight him again and see if he could beat me after knowing.
Yeah. I see. Edo Tensei.
Yeah. But
Okay.
that has other costs.
Definitely. So, looking forward, what are your current goals as a shinobi?
What other goal is there for a shinobi after you become Kazekage?
I see. You wish to protect your village.
That's all my duty's ever been.
Awesome.
And now
Spoken like
because
a
of
real
it, I'm
Kage.
Kazekage.
I see. That's awesome. So, Yuji, you explained to me that all of your ops are dead and gone except for one. So, who is this enemy that you have?
He is a living force of nature. Where I'm from, the exploits of Orochimaru were nothing. They were child's play. This man is the only shinobi I've faced and ever had to retreat from.
Oh, wow.
He's not just a user, a master of the Renegade.
That's tough.
Had it not been for my flash containment technique, I would not be able to even stand before you. He is unstoppable.
I see. So, this man is still alive today, and because he's still alive today, he is able to watch this interview. Do you have any words for this man, Yuji?
Kureyami. On site.
Yee! You hear that? It's on site. Yeah. And if you mess with my friend now, you gonna have to deal with tension. Yes, sir. So, Yuji, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you coming for this interview. Now, my next question, my favorite question, is: would you like to fight?
Now that's the part I thought we were going to start with.
Oh, shoot. Dang, that's a lot of freaking damage. Can't even find him. Alright, let's get down to business. No!
Nah, man. I have fought Rain Yuki too many times. Too many times for that to work on me.
Oh, shoot, man. Eesh. No! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh. Bruh. This jutsu that I'm using, I call it memory refraction.